Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The United States Ambassador to Nigeria, Richard Mills, has dismissed claims that United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, is funding or has funded Boko Haram in Nigeria, a terrorist organization, saying that there was no evidence whatsoever to show that USAID funded or is funding Boko Haram activities in Nigeria. He spoke after a meeting with the Nigeria Governors Forum in Abuja. Now, his denial is coming days after the United States Congressman Scott Perry alleged that millions of dollars of USAID fund were being funneled to terrorist organizations like Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda, and other terrorist groups across the globe. Now, since that revelation by Scott Perry in the United States, who is a congressman from the Republican Party in Pennsylvania, all hell have broken loose in Nigeria and around the world, especially countries like Nigeria that have suffered a lot in the hands of insurgents like Boko Haram. In fact, the Senate of Nigeria has already started moves to see that that revelation by Scott Perry is investigated thoroughly, and they have made moves to invite the National Security Advisor and other security heads to come and talk to them about what they know or do not know about terrorism financing by USAID. But of course, even when this matter broke, Nigerians had said, "We told you so." That how could a ragtag group like Boko Haram be able to finance its activities for over a decade? There must be some people behind it. Now, a U.S. congressman has helped in putting light into that understanding of what really was going on with Boko Haram, that they were being funded from external forces. But the ambassador has denied it. He said there was no evidence whatsoever. In other words, what he was saying is that Scott Perry was lying. He said there were strong checks and balances to see that U.S. aid funding is channeled towards proper development in Nigeria and elsewhere. And he claimed that nobody hated Boko Haram as much as the United States. No one worked with Nigerian government to get rid of Boko Haram like United States. Said there were partners, that they are partners working together to ensure that Boko Haram was defeated, so that it was unthinkable that the same United States will now be working to strengthen Boko Haram. He said there was nothing like that. And he also clarified that it is not true that the United States has withheld aid to Nigeria and other countries. He said there was a kind of 90 days period where the President Donald Trump had withheld the money temporarily for further investigation about the spending of aids is sorted out. So that's the latest development on issue of USAID funding Boko Haram. And of course, you and I know that with this, of course, you and I know that with the Senate of Nigeria showing interest in investigating this matter, it is interesting now that the ambassador of United States has intervened to give some clarity on the issue. I don't know whether Nigerians will be satisfied with his explanation, because to many Nigerians it may not seem satisfactory. But even the investigation by the Senate, they say they are going to be a secret investigation. It's not going to be a public, because it's a security issue. So it's not a debate that Nigerians are going to witness. You mean that they will invite them behind closed door, they will invite the security heads behind closed door. So Nigerians will not witness the investigation of what was really said or what is not said. But I think they will eventually talk to Nigeria and say, this is what we have found out. But there's also something we must note. Nigeria has been notorious in not doing the right thing about the issue of terrorists. Remember, there was a time the United Arab Emirates gave Nigerian government the list of terrorist financiers in Nigeria. Nothing had been heard about it from the administration of President Muhammad Buhari. Till date, Buhari did his administration and left. We didn't hear what happened to that list of Nigerians funding terrorism activities. Because right now, Nigeria will like to flow with the tide. We are just being told that USAID is funding it. Now everybody wants us to believe that it's only USAID that was funding it, allegedly. That's no other person. But United Arab Emirates, they set a list of terrorist financiers from Nigeria. Nigerians who are funding terrorism in Nigeria. We didn't hear anything about it, whether they were ever arrested, whether they have ever been taken to court, or what happened to their matter. And that is it. Nobody's talking about that now. Now we have just been told that USAID is funding terrorism, and now everybody wants to believe that they are the only source. There could be multiple sources aside from what Congressman Perry pointed out. So all these things need to be really studied and investigated. But there is no doubt about it that the Boko Haram terrorism helped in bringing down the administration of the People's Democratic Party, and especially President Goodluck Jonathan. It was this terrorist group that facilitated Jonathan's defeat in 2015. And there is no doubt that based on that, the United States government of Barack Obama worked with the All Progressive Congress to unseat Jonathan. So nobody can deny the fact that these terrorists, the Boko Haram, had impacted this country politically, economically, and socially. Look at the destruction it has brought to the Northeast. Look at the destruction it has brought to Nigeria, to the level that if not for Boko Haram, nobody would think about creating the Northeast Development Commission today. It is because of the damage that they have caused, and they are still causing, that necessitated Northeast Development Commission, which was an indication, an admittance of the damage they have done. Over 4,000 Nigerian soldiers have been killed by Boko Haram. Nearly 1,000 killed by policemen killed. Over 2.5 million Nigerians displaced. Communities decimated by Boko Haram. So this country has paid a price because of Boko Haram. So it is important that we get to know the sources of financing. So I don't think that it is wise to restrict our investigation or the National Assembly investigation just to USAID. There's also need to expand it. What about the list that United Arab Emirates gave us of Nigerians funding Boko Haram? What was the outcome of the investigation in Nigeria on that? And who had been prosecuted based on that? I don't know what you think about this. What do you think about the denial by the American ambassador that USAID was finally funded for Boko Haram in Nigeria? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.